Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from partly cloudy San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll another great day. Are you as scared? Are you as scared, about taking that chance? Are you as scared about taking that risk? Are you as scared about doing the things you know you need to do to accomplish what you need to accomplish? Are you as scared? Good morning, Karina. Are you as scared? Don't be as scared. I'll be speaking this morning to a group of staff along this subject that there is no meaning to a situation other than the meaning you intentionally choose to attach to it by the story you tell yourself about it. So let's have a quick conversation about that. What does it mean and what happens when you say, I'm really scared. I'm really worried about that. I'm really concerned. I have anxiety about that. What you are accomplishing in that statement is preparing your brain and body and mind for all of the negativity that you have been trained to understand about fear and being afraid and having anxiety and having tension. You are communicating to your brain to get into a defensive, freak out, OMG, what's gonna happen type mode when you call it being scared, when you call it a panic attack, when you call it anxiety. There's no meaning to any situation except the meaning you choose to attach to it, and you have been programmed from youth and by your peers and by the media and by newspapers to say and call and label an experience of feeling a thing that your body knows how to prepare for. My challenge to you today, don't do that. Call it something powerful. Are you as scared to take that risk? Are you as scared to take that leap of faith? Are you really scared? If you say you are, you are. What else could you say that would be empowering to you? What do I say to take massive action? What does Angela say to take massive action? It's not easy. Us having 7 kids and Angela, bless her heart, winning first place in the women's masters fitness division. People use excuses. Well, if you don't have, you wait till she has babies. I love that. One time at the YMCA, she was teaching a Zumba class, and I was taking it in the back, looking like the dude from Hitch that was like trying to do this, and it was like, no, don't do that. I can't dance, and I wanted to support my wife. And some lady in the back says, "Ay, mira, like she's so cute, she's so precious how she moves and stuff, okay?" And the other lady says, "Well, yeah, just wait until she has kids. She ain't gonna have a body like that when she has kids." And I said, "Orale, I hear she has 7. Angela was so mad at me for doing that. But sometimes people just need to get shut down for a minute to deal with their excuses. Are you as scared to take that step? Are you as scared to take that leap of faith? If you say you are, your brain will interpret that, and it will put your body in the position to physically respond to being scared based on what you think happens when someone's scared. You go to a scary movie. Why? Because you want to get freaked out. Something scares you because there's the fear of being hurt. Your brain knows what it means when you tell it, "I'm scared," and it will activate that. What if you chose to rename it? What if you used your creative power that your creator gave you to speak into existence a different story? What if you said, "Woo, buddy, I'm getting that pre-faith activation. I can feel it. That thing that I feel right before I'm about to step out in faith. Right before I'm about to take action in faith. Right before I'm about to trust in the good Lord as I jump off this cliff to give me the wings to fly." What if you called it something else? What if you called being scared your pre-faith activation? What would happen then? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Not only would you engage your brain and your body in this conversation, you would engage that essence of you that will not stay in the box when you are buried 6 feet under when you breathe your last breath. Your spirit now gets involved because this is a spiritual principle. When you speak by faith, you declare by faith, you can speak a thing into being. I am not scared. I'm freaking excited, man. This is my pre-faith activation. This is what it feels like in Steve Collins before he steps out in faith to take massive action without all the answers in line, meaning there's some risk involved, which means I get to trust the good Lord. Woo! This is going to be fun. I have redefined, as I hope you will redefine, and that is just one situation, ladies and gentlemen. You can rename and call a situation or a physical experience something new that is empowering, not disempowering. You can call it something entirely different. You can call your fear pre-faith. That's my pre-faith feeling. This is the feeling before I do something by faith. I'm excited about it. I love it. Do you call yourself overwhelmed from time to time? Do you use that word? Do you know if you say, man, I'm just overwhelmed right now, do you know what happens? Your brain says, guess what? He's overwhelmed right now. Overwhelmed means he's freaking out. He's disorganized. He's out of control. He doesn't know what's going on. It's more than he can handle. I'm overwhelmed. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're calling it that. It's a feeling, a physical feeling that you chose to call overwhelm, and your brain and your body and your spirit all gathered together to bring it about. What if you were to say, whew, I'm getting that feeling that I get before I have to sit down and take a breath and write out my priorities, my to-do list, if you will, and mark the things which are my must-dos, not just my to-dos, and put it in my schedule so that I have a place for the things that I'm responsible for. Woo! I'm getting that feeling. I have an affirmation. I don't get overwhelmed. I get highly focused and clear. I don't get overwhelmed. I'm like, this is the feeling I get when I'm about to get highly focused and really clear on what I need to do. Is it the same feeling that you feel when you say you're overwhelmed? It absolutely is. Why do I not call it overwhelmed? Because my body and brain know what overwhelm means and how it activates that in my spirit and my mind. Therefore, I don't get overwhelmed. I get highly focused and clear. That is my pre-organization activation feelings. I hope that makes sense to you guys. What am I saying to you today? The power of life and death is in your tongue. The power of life and death is in your words. You can speak life or you can speak death literally over yourself by the words you use. I challenge you today to begin to call those negative things in your life something different so that you can have a greater experience with the Creator who gave you the power to use those words for good. Have a great day, guys.